welcome back to Dubai. This is a real whistle-stop whirlwind tour because we are finally embarking on the first journey of the Miglia coming to the Middle East. This is what's known as the Miglia Prologue, and effectively it's a flavour of what's to come later on in the year. This is a massive moment because this event has been put on and presented by our partners Octanium Experiences out here in the UAE. They're also our partners in Yas Bunker, of which this is another reason why we're out here, to see how progress is going with that facility over there. But more on that soon. Let's roll on with the event. Let me introduce you to my car for the next 3 days. This is very special indeed. This is a 1970 Mercedes 280 SE. It's 3.5 litre, but the significance of this one is it's been fully restored, tuned, fettled and fondled by Brabus. So when you hear the word Brabus, I know what you're all thinking. What's under the hood? Well, actually the original engine, it's running around about 200 horsepower, which on this channel is quite low, but that's not the point of this thing. As you've noticed, it's a convertible. The Brabus-restored on this is basically making it sort of factory fresh, a little bit better than new, but the important word here is of course reliability. We're out in the desert, it's very, very hot, and it has had upgraded aircon, so when we're swanning along with the roof up, we're gonna be nice and cool. Very important, we've got to concentrate on the route we're actually trying to achieve. And speaking of that, the route is, as I mentioned, this is a flavour of the full Miglia. We're doing 5 of the Emirate states in just 2 days. So we're driving up to the likes of Ras Al Khaimah, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, skimming past Fujairah. So it's going to be a fantastic tour. We're also taking this up Jebel Jais together with all of the other cars that you see around us, and it's going to be a hell of an event. All right, so what's really unique about the Miglia Experience UAE is that it's the first time there has been a contemporary icons class. Because you're probably wondering, why am I walking down a line of contemporary supercars such as a 720S and a Bugatti Divo? Well, the reason that these cars are eligible to enter is that the contemporary icons class is destined really to recognize cars like this that basically sit in their own category. They're not part of the historic event, but they still have enough merit in order to join along for the ride. And because it's such a new format to the region, there's also such a massive demand for cars like this that they opened up a very limited space for cars like that. And I think you'll all agree it's something really special about a Divo next to a 300 SL. All right, and then we have the Rally Safari specials. Check out these 2 icons here. We've got the Lancia Delta Integrale and a Safari 911, each of which just have their own iconic status. As the lack of stickers would suggest, these 2 actually aren't entering the event themselves. But I think the whole point of this isn't just about the Miglia, it is embracing the culture of cars out here in Dubai, which hopefully all of the sexy B-roll we're about to splice in will give you a really good flavour of what's to come. You ready? I'm gonna crank this thing on. Oh yeah! All 200 Brabus horsepower. So hello! You join us quite literally. I mean, look, we're at the start line of the Miglia Experience Middle East. That is the Italian ambassador, and he is going to drop the UAE national flag to signify that we are officially on the road as part of the Miglia Prologue. So, no pressure, off we go. This is it. We are now in it, in the game, as it were. So we're about to receive that route card. Open the door, there we go.
Thank you.
Put it up. Cool, thanks. There's no sat-nav involved here. We have to use what's known as a road book. They effectively look like someone transcoded sat-nav directions into hieroglyphics.
Come on, groove along. That's it, baby. I know you're on a roll. Sweet honey, let's take it real slow. You know we got what you need, baby. So take it, move along. I said we got what you need, honey.
I don't know what this stop is, but it's our first stop of the day. Oh, we gotta stamp our timing card. There you go. Thanks very much. could not be more appropriate. Coffee is always a good idea.
Come on, groove along. I said, baby, I know you're on a roll. Sweet honey, let's take it real slow. You know we got what you need, baby, so take it, move along. I said we got what you need, honey, come and groove along. Come on. Rolling on the highway, ease up. Wow. Come on, and groove along. Come on.
Mind blowing. I just got received some pictures back home and it's like wet and stormy and the least conducive place to a rally. But here, in the middle of the UAE, an amazing Mercedes. Thanks very much, Octanium, Miglia Experiences. Day 2 tomorrow. Let's hit it.
He is good. Who is good?
You're good.
Thank you very much.
No, it's been a great day.
Tell this all the others.
No, it's been really good.
Thank
It's
you
been
very much.
really, really
Good
good.
to hear.
So
Yeah.
Martin is responsible for orchestrating all of this together with his team. Day 1 for us, as I'm sure you can tell by the colour of my nose, has been fantastic.
Look at my nose.
This is a sign of a good time.
That's absolutely true. No, I'm happy that you like it.
Yeah.
I think some very nice rides.
Fantastic.
Fantastic weather, nice locations,
Yeah.
and
Route's been awesome.
more than happy that you like it. That's
Thanks, man.
exactly the reason why we are there.
Honestly,
Yeah.
we come back with a big smile on our face, so that's the main thing. Where are we going tomorrow?
We are going to wonderful roads here through Hatta Mountains, here
Uh-huh.
from the Intercon, Fujairah, Jebel Jais, having, I think, quite a nice lunch at the head of Jebel Jais,
Fantastic.
the highest point of the UAE, and then heading back to Dubai for the trophy ceremony. Let's see if you get one.
Not sure about that. Okay, so welcome back. It is day 2 of the Miglia Prologue UAE, and this is probably the best time that we've seen all of the cars actually on the event together. The first video showed a lot of the cars which joined the overall event on display, etc. However, not all of them were entrants. However, everything you're seeing around here, these are all people officially on it. The lineup is incredible. Joachim Mass is about to set off there in his beautiful 911. By the way, have you ever seen an old 911 next to a new one? They're beautifully small.
Come on, groove along. I said, baby, I know you're on a roll. Sweet honey, let's take it real slow. You know we got what you need, baby, so take it, move along. I said we got what you need, honey, come and groove along.
Okay, so I've been really fortunate to drive one of my favorite roads in the world, Jebel Jais, in a variety of machinery. We've been up here in a W Motors Finnair, we've done a GT3 RS, we've done all sorts of cool things. 720, we actually drove up here last time in a McLaren P1, which in itself was very cool indeed, but never in a million years did I think that I'd be driving up in a 1970 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE, restored no less by Brabus. So, in the spirit of all things awesome, we're now going to swing over and remove the roof, because the visuals up here are tremendous. right, so we made it to the top. Well, technically we went up to the top and then we came a little bit further down, but yeah, this is our checkpoint for the day. So good seeing all of the cars together. I've been banging on about this, but you know, it's not often that you see many classic cars in the region. So to see all of these together in one spot, I think as a moment for the region, it's very cool. Tell you what is cool, being at the top of a massive mountain eating burgers with your petrol head mates. That is really good. That kind of is summarizing it really. I'm really surprised as well at how many people I've overlapped with over the years on various different rallies who are also all here. It's like one big reunion. It's super cool. So Martin and Octanium, well done. Your team have nailed it, and I'm really looking forward to the main event in December. Made it! Just about made it in time. It was only 2 days, but honestly, that was really intense, mostly because of the heat. So gonna go inside, crack open a cold one and slap on some after sun. Acknowledge how incredible it's been. I think we've all seen parts of the UAE that we may never have seen if it wasn't for this trip. We've met fantastic people, we've driven great cars, we've eaten good food. The idea of these last 2 days has effectively been a flavour of what the main event's going to be like towards the end of the year.
Come on, groove along. That's it, baby.
All right, that was awesome. Truly honoured to be a small part in the Miglia UAE experience. We're going to sign the bonnet like so. While we have a blank canvas, and see you on the next one. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao.